When you walk out of your door every morning and you step onto the sidewalk, that's infrastructure.
As folks walk out of their house, what they don't see is the things that they rely on every day.
An urban environment is very complex. Under this road, you may have telco lines and fiber, you've got water pipes, you've got people's gas, and all of that is buried under the roadway.
We have 4,200 miles of water mains in the city of Chicago, of which over 1,000 miles of water main are over 100 years old. On the sewer side, we have about 4,300 miles of sewer mains, of which about 1,500 are over 100 years old.
Every day, the CTA trains and buses travel over 300,000 miles. Every year, we provide more than 500 million rides. The CTA in many places is over 100 years old. The infrastructure has been neglected, and we have everything from slow zones in our tracks to ancient buses that need to be taken out and replaced to stations that are in horrible condition and don't provide the type of atmosphere we want for our customers.
The average Chicago public schools is 68 years old. We have over 700 schools in the district. We've got some amazing schools in the city, but we have tremendous challenges in our infrastructure.
We must invest in the infrastructure of our schools to make sure they incorporate the technologies which those high demand, high growing fields are calling for in the skill sets of our students.
We've got 4,091 lane miles here in Chicago. Currently, we're doing 50 to 75 miles a year of paving. This year, we're taking on 153 at CDOT, but we need to be doing more.
Well, when a water main breaks, the first thing that typically happens is people are without water. Secondly, there's a lot of damage to the surrounding infrastructure, the streets, the parkways, the sidewalks, the trees, the lighting.
It's all interconnected, and if the streets start to fall apart because the water pipes are breaking, it's everybody's problem.
The CTA works closely with the Department of Transportation of the City of Chicago. Obviously, we have to integrate their efforts in repairing the roads with our efforts to have things like bus rapid transit, for example, express bus service, finding ways to get people to work and to play.
The mayor wants us all to work together. Public, private, utilities, we're making these big investments. We're doing it in a very coordinated fashion.
We mapped where the Department of Water Management, all of our capital work that's going to be done in 2012. We then, in conjunction with the Department of Transportation, overlaid where CDOT was going to be doing resurfacing in 2012. Then we went over and we looked at where ComEd was going, where People's Gas was going, and then we looked at the other sister agencies, the PBC, the CTA, the Park District. So then we can look out and see where there are conflicts and resolve those conflicts and make sure that we're not duplicating efforts out in the street.
But we are in an uphill battle, whether it's the CTA or whether it's these bridges that we're building. As a Chicagoan, everybody is invested in our infrastructure. This is your tax dollars at work. This is putting your neighbors to work or putting you to work. And it's building the infrastructure for the next generation, whether it's for your children to get to school or to work, or whether it's for your business to grow.
Every student in the city of Chicago, no matter where they live, deserve to have the conditions required to be successful in school.
And that can only happen with infrastructure investments in our rails, our roads, and our schools.
The City of Chicago faces extraordinary challenges, and these are extraordinary times, but it's nothing we can't overcome if we work together.
I'm really proud to be in a city where the mayor understands that he's making these crucial investments that will make Chicago successful in the 21st century.